What's going on, guys? Tony here from mastersteps.com, and today I wanted to walk you through how I like to prepare images for DTF printing. So let's take a look at the screen. Here I have a Welcome to Dairy poster. I will obviously not be putting this on t-shirts. That's a copyright issue waiting to happen. But I thought it was pretty cool. It's a popular TV show right now, so why not take advantage of that? All right, I'm going to first unlock this layer here. And I'm going to rename this because we're going to create a layer later named background, and I don't want that to get confused. If you're using my actions, and that's what this video is about, so I highly recommend it, we're going to click DTF Color Knockout. And by default, this has chosen the black in the image, but you can obviously change to any other color. I'm going to go back and I'm going to click black because that is the color I would like to get rid of. I'm going to keep this fuzziness at 100. And down here in the layers panel, we can see that we have a background image that has been created. We can click that off for now to see what the image looks like with our mask. And of course, it's created a mask. So let's look into that as well. Now, obviously, this mask is showing us levels of black and gray and white. And if we want this to print properly, then we're not going to want opaque pixels in there, or sorry, semi-transparent pixels in there. We want them to be either 100% opaque or 100% transparent, or our mask needs to be 100% black or 100% white. So let's zoom out. We're going to click back into the mask, that is Alt-click, and then we're going to click Halftone for DTF. Let's click OK there. This is very important. Our input image is at 300 pixels, so we want our output to be at 300 pixels as well. And we're just going to keep the default settings. I like these settings. I've seen other people use them. They worked for them. They worked for me. So I just kept that as the default here. All right. And now we can see that if we zoom in to our mask here, we have halftones. These are halftone dots that are either 100% black or 100% white. And that's exactly what we need. So let's look into the image again and zoom in, and we can see that they are now 100%, the pixels are 100% transparent or 100% opaque. That's exactly what we need. Let's zoom out again. And this is an image that I would say is ready to send to the DTF printer. And again, we can view that on the background. And this is what it should look like once you put it on the shirt. Okay, so that's how I like to prepare my images for DTF printing. A couple things to keep in mind. We're saving money on ink cost, whether we're sending this off to someone or we're doing it in-house. There is less ink that will need to be printed. And because there's less ink on the shirt, it's going to feel better to the customer. And it's still going to look great because we're still getting the depth and the information we need. It's just coming through from the shirt instead of through the ink. So if you think these actions will be helpful for you, I have a link in the description where you can acquire them either for free or you can leave a little tip to help me out in my future projects. Either way, please enjoy, and I'll see you next time.